everyone, Aisha with Fox 61 News. I just wanted to come on here and show you all the amazing thing that is happening right now in Hartford. As you can hear, let's start with the Lifestar helicopter. Hopefully you all can still hear me. What you're seeing right now is first responders, law enforcement, fire coming together to say thank you to all the healthcare workers who have been on the front lines. Of course, we're doing that while social distancing, so there's a lot of space in between people. But right now, this is Hartford Fire. They are driving by. Hartford Police are also here. And earlier today, State Police, they did the same thing with CCMC. I'll have that portion in the final package at 5, but just take a look at this. For those that are just joining this Facebook Live, we are in Hartford, where, as you can see, police and fire, they are right outside of the hospital, driving by, putting on their sirens, and just taking a moment to say thank you to all these wonderful healthcare workers who have been on the front lines of fighting COVID-19. And just taking the time to say thank you. And as I mentioned earlier, State Police did the same thing earlier with the Connecticut Children's Medical Center. I will have that part of the story in my full package, but just wanted to give you all a preview of what is happening right now. As you can see, there are dozens of healthcare workers out here. Of course, we are all also making sure to keep our distance, but just taking the time out of our day to all just say thank you, thank you, thank you to these men and women who are working so hard to keep us all safe and keep us all healthy. And earlier, that was the Lifestar helicopter you saw flying over. Just wanted to give you all an overview. So starting with fire, they will be driving the fire trucks around the circle just to take a moment to say thank you to these deserving men and women. As you can see, some of the healthcare workers waving the flag and just taking this all in. Just an amazing moment that's happening right now. All right, and it looks like things are starting to wrap up here. We will hopefully get a chance to speak with someone from the hospital as well as the first responders side in terms of law enforcement. And we'll have the full story for you coming up at 5 p.m. So again, those of you that are just joining and wondering what's happening, this was law enforcement coming out to Hartford Hospital just to take a moment and say thank you, as well as firefighters. They came out here to the hospital yard just to take a moment and say thank you to all of these men and women who are working on the front lines when it comes to COVID-19, keeping us all healthy and safe and doing their best to treat patients that are in the hospital system. So I'll have the full story at 5 p.m. And as I mentioned, police also went to CCMC earlier at 1 o'clock. That was state police. And then this right here is Hartford Police and Hartford Fire. So again, things are wrapping up here, but I'll have the full story coming up for you today at 5 p.m. So make sure you tune into the Fox 61 News. And again, just thank you to all the healthcare workers out there.